Hey there! Today we are on Truth Street asking people of different ages one single question. Has your perspective for women changed or not? Come, let's go. Oh, hi, may I know your name?
My name is Bettina. Hi.
Okay, hi, Petina. That's really nice meeting you.
A place of a woman is in the kitchen. Nowadays, I do not really think so because a woman actually at home has a lot of tasks. She has to care for the child, and nowadays also many females also work, and it's really demanding in the morning to go to work, to focus during the work, to deliver a high performance, and then come back and still, for example, cook. I think nowadays it's not only the place where the female belongs, it's something where the male should help definitely as well, because it's only not the female who is eating, but also the man. And on the other side, we see it nowadays that in high-tech companies and also as pilots, then nowadays should be chosen females too, because they have the capability to do this job and not being only in the kitchen.
So, you actually agree on that stereotype that women are just meant to be in the kitchen? No, right? Women have a world beyond that also. They can do, they're multitaskers. Right?
Yes, exactly. The females are definitely multitasking. They have to deal with a lot of things and they don't really belong only to the kitchen. That would be a pity. And they're also too beautiful to stay only in the kitchen. That's fine.
Well, thank you so much. It was very nice interacting with you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, may I know your name?
Shri Priya.
Shri Priya. And yours?
I'm Alicia.
Alicia. So nice meeting you. So I would like to ask you a question. What do you think is the strength of being a woman in today's generation?
I think being forgiving and being, having that soft spot as well is the strength that any woman could have, and every woman obviously has it. And it's something that no man could ever have. So, yeah, that's what I think, being forgiving and being soft.
So what do you think is the beauty of being a woman?
Understanding.
You just get
Femininity.
thoughts.
Femininity is what makes every woman very beautiful. So being that feminine, being that fragile, being soft, but also when I say fragile and soft, I don't mean sensitive. So there's a thin line of difference between sensitive and softness. When I say being soft, being forgiving, it doesn't mean sensitivity. So being strong and being accepting others for who they are and accepting themselves for who they are and standing up for themselves is what makes them beautiful and also amazing.
So, actually there is one of the stereotype question that comes up that women have to ask permission for everything. Like, men say we allow you to work, or not even men, anyone says we allow you to work, we allow you to do this thing. So that allow thing. So do you think that is right or wrong?
Really wrong.
It's definitely wrong. It's such a bullshit idea. I'm sorry for using this word, but it's such a stupid idea that men or that men have, and how it's been deeply rooted in Indian culture, especially. Saying that we men allow, no, men never allowed women to do, like, even if you go back into history, men never allowed any woman to do anything. It was all that women had to do. Like, they just had to go and be themselves wherever they are.
They shouldn't have the upper hand.
So it's like every woman has something that's always in them. If, some sort of skill, some sort of talent. And I do believe that women are a lot more than they show to be. Maybe at times they don't end up showing themselves whoever they really are because of external reasons that is deeply rooted in our Indian culture, like how you said, like the entire patriarchy and the entire misogynistic ideas that men have. But other than that, I think every woman should know that it's okay for whoever you are. Just go out there. The world is right there. You can conquer the world. Be yourself, and you'll find your happiness. So yeah, that's what I think.
Okay, well, that was really nice hearing your thoughts. Thank you so much for interacting with us. Have a nice day ahead. Thank you so much. You
Women have to take permission. Okay. So my thought on this is that everyone, if they are below 18, should take permission from their guardian or the parents. But if the person is above 18 or at least a bit independent, then no one should take permission. But in society, we know that women, like, there is a limit. Like, if I'm traveling, my parents would say that you should be at home before it's 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. But if my brother is doing that, there is nothing. Like, he can come if it's after 10 also.
You know, there's a saying like people say we allow our house women to work, we allow our house women to go here and there. What do you think exactly? It's right or wrong?
It's completely wrong. Like, there was a scene from a movie called Dil Dharakne Do, where the character of Rahul Bose very proudly said that I allowed my wife to work, and he thought that he's a feminist, but that's not, because when you're allowing someone, you're putting yourself on a superior platform.
Yes.
So you are not in a position to allow. If you're the husband, the partner, the brother, I think parents, you can give it a chance, because they're parents. But other than that, no one should, I don't know, the permission should not.
It's wrong.
It's wrong. It's wrong.
Thing.
It's wrong. Yeah. That's what my thought is.
Thank you so much for interacting with us.
Thank you.
Women must choose between career and family. Women must choose between career and family. I think that's not. We cannot choose that. Yeah, those were the days where women used to be in kitchen, and then where they kept, a difference between a man should be outside and women should be inside at home. But I think a woman has the capacity to do both, handle the family and also do the career. I would agree on that.
So, you know, there are women, if you see from a longer period, they have left their dreams, they have left their career just to build their family. But nowadays, we also see there are women who are handling both, but still get to hear a lot on that. So, do you think that is right or wrong?
Uh, at this generation, I should say no, it's not the right way. People should not say like this. Because I think we really have lots of capacity. We can do multi things. It's not that in one area we can look onto it, but maybe it can affect because of the tradition. So we know that we really follow tradition. We are all coming from a different, from different background, but we really consider tradition as to be preserved. So that could be one of the aspect where they're still not be able to digest both because of tradition. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much. It was nice interacting with you.
Thank you so much.
What do you think would be the one thing that you would like to change in your life or on the life of all the women?
I would say this for all women. It could be change or it could be to sustain and grow that. Would be to fully realize the strength within, develop our inner strength, and then go, and the whole world is ours, the universe is ours.
You know, there is a lot of restrictions that come on women saying that, you know, the women just belong to the kitchen or women have to choose between their family and their career. What are your opinion on that?
It's up to you. Today it's a free world, especially in Bangalore. I mean, choices are unlimited. It's up to us. It's up to me what I choose, how I live my life.
Thank you so much for interacting with us. Thank you.
Women can't handle leadership. Well, from my perspective, I am working as a team lead in a leading e-commerce company. So I don't think this statement, stands even a bit true for me, because I have handled almost 100 people in this 1.5 year. And to be very honest, I have seen that people, feel more connect when a woman come in a leadership position, because they can, as a woman, I feel like we have that emotions to be like understand people's emotions and situations. So we sometimes, even if somebody is asking for leaves, we understand, okay, maybe he's ill or maybe he has some family issues. So yeah, right, emotional connection, and we don't take that rational decision ki, oh, just because we have work, we don't want to do that. But rather we think from the perspective, work to hota rahega, but rather than we will, the person who is working with us, their well-being is more important to us. So, and it's just so inspiring. I have seen that, in CEO positions, in VP's position, women are there and they are doing outstanding nowadays. So I find like this statement is absolutely not correct. And yeah, that is my take on that. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Women can drive. I mean, okay, so I can drive by myself personally, but I don't believe that women can drive because just now, few minutes before, I have seen like some woman is driving and going. So I think women can drive. That there is no big deal for driving at all in this country or in this world. Now, if you say anything like if anything comes about women can do, maybe that is physical challenges because by birth we have different, less by the physical fitness and all, physical strength. But driving won't come with the strength and all. It's always
On many kind of social media platforms, we see that people make fun of women's driving. We have a meme template saying women with sipping up a tea. So do you think that is right or wrong, trolling women?
so. What's right in this case is as a woman and as a woman with more maturity, just ignore them. As that's the only thing we can do, right? Just ignore them. And anything.
We women can do things.
I mean, we can do things, and there is nothing that we have to prove to others we can do. And that to the social media meme pages, I mean, oh my god, just ignore them. We don't have to prove anyone because they don't have a job. We have. That's the only thing.
Absolutely correct. Thank you so much for coming with us.
Yeah, have a great day. And to all the women, have a happy Women's Day.
Can I know your name?
Tulsi.
Dulci. Hi, Dulci. Nice interacting with you. So, I want to ask you one question. In past 10 years, what would be the one good thing and one bad thing what you would have seen being a woman in today's generation?
So, being a woman, basically, they have to be independent because without being independent, I think it's nothing. Like, yeah, I feel sad about that actually.
And one good thing what you are seeing in these past 10 years that has changed over a period of time.
Okay, like, I'm learning a lot, many things, like, basically working on myself. So, yeah.
So, there was this stereotype that was used to happen that women are just meant to be in the kitchen and handle the family and they can't work. What is your opinion on that?
I don't like that. I mean, I have gone through all of that. Yeah, now currently I'm working on myself.
Oh, that's nice actually.
Yeah.
That.
I was like, okay, let's stop everything. Let's work on myself. Yeah.
Thank you so much for interacting with us today. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Women are too emotional. Okay. Um, that's a very weird topic, to be honest. I don't think women are too emotional, like sensitive emotional. Probably we are more emotional, like intelligent wise. Like we are emotionally intelligent. I think women are a little more mature than men comparatively. So in that way, yes, we are emotional.
There is a say about women that, women cry very quickly and they are way too sensitive. In a funny manner, they say, like, whatever it is. What do you feel about that? That's nice or not?
First of all, I don't think all women are like that. Maybe a few of them are a little towards very sensitive side. That again depends on their upbringing. But I don't think most of them are the crying type. And even if they're crying, I mean, not for like everything, probably for like a reason. And if you are emotional, I totally agree that it's an amazing quality to have. You need to have sensitivity if you are a human.
So it's a nice thing to have. If they say they make fun usually that, women are emotional. But I think that's a nice thing, right?
Yeah.
It's just a way of showing their expressions.
Exactly, yeah.
Thank you so much. Hi, may I know your name?
Janardhan.
Jana. Okay, so what is the one inspiring thing that you have felt in your life from a woman?
Go-getter attitude. It's like actually, work at it and be persistent at it, and not taking a no, especially a lot of people turning them down. and still working at it and getting it. So that's quite inspiring.
So, like, who is that one woman whom you admire a lot and from whom you have learned a lot in your life?
To my wife.
That's a nice thing. Thank you so much for interacting with us. Hi, may I know your name?
Ranjani.
Okay, hi Ranjani. So, what would be the one thing that you do not want to change in your life to survive in this generation being a woman?
Being a woman, multitasking and being in your financially independent on your own legs is one thing that every woman should need, and that's one thing I don't want to change for like all the women out here. And we have come out of a lot of struggle in all of these years, being financially independent, coming out of our four-walled place. So that's one thing I don't want to change.
Well, thank you so much and happy Women's Day.
Same to you. Happy Women's Day.
Hi, may I know your name?
My name is Ajita.
Okay, hi Ajita. So, I would like to ask you a question. What is your biggest strength that you have faced being a woman and you think it has made you stand by yourself?
Actually, it's my big strength is my self-confidence and also the broad-minded. Like when we compare to the men, we have this kind of broad-minded that which we can we will tell about the feminism or something like that. But usually we go into a practical changes when we go into the family sector or when we bring up our kids. Compared to the women, we just think little bit beyond the situation and we give the opportunities for children to think themselves.
How we say, that people actually make fun that, women just think emotionally, but that is our emotional connection, what makes our family beyond us, right?
Yeah, we are emotionally weak, but at the same time, the same emotional which is triggering us to improve ourselves. That is the main actually. They can easily emotionally attack us, but when we are strong in emotion, we are not getting disturbed through that so comments, so that we can stand
By us.
straight.
Well, thank you so much for interacting with us. Thank you.
Women have to take permission. No, I don't think anybody really has to take permission to do something in that.
Like there's a lot of saying that men say that, we allow women to work or we allow our house women to go here or there. Do you think that's the right thing? Because I don't think it is.
No, I mean, we live in a free society. People should be allowed to do what they want to do. Permission taking feels like you're still living under the roof of your parents and you don't really need permission to do anything.
Well, thank you so much for interacting with us. Thank you. Hi, may I know your name?
Hi, I'm Sindhu.
Okay, hi Sindhu. So I would like to ask you one question on the occasion of Women's Day. What is that one stereotype thing about the woman that you're still seeing in the society that is still present?
I think it's the male ego.
I agree.
Yeah. So that is one thing. And to all the women out there, don't bother much. Just be yourself. Enjoy life. You don't have to prove anything to anyone. Yeah. Just live your life and take life as it is. Enjoy your day.
Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing with us. Thank you. Hi, may I know your name?
Hi, Nicholas.
Oh, hi, Nicholas. So, on this occasion of Women's Day, I want to ask you one basic question that what is the one thing that a woman has inspired you to be who you are today?
Okay, I would say there's not just one specific thing. In general, I know amazing people that are women and that are achieving so much great stuff. And yeah, it's just like inspiring to work with them, to have them as friends, different perspective on things sometimes. So yeah, there's not like one specific reason, but I would say there's an overall picture.
Thank you so much. It was so nice interacting with you. Hope you have a great day.
Great.
Nice.
Hi, what's your name?
I'm Rachna Dev.
Hi, Rachna. So, as a woman, if you had to have one thing and an advice to the women to have that one quality, what would you advise to get by in this life?
I'll advise every woman on earth to be self-dependent. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, may I know your name?
Pinky Bafna here.
Okay, hi Pinky ji. So I want to ask you one question on the occasion of this Women's Day. What is that one stereotype you think that is still present in the society?
See the thing, many mentalities, they are not agreeing that women cannot do anything. But the fact is what women can do, the men are not fit for doing anything because she is driving, she is taking care of the kids, she is taking kids kitchen, what they'll say,
Kitchen care and
yeah, everything. And outer thing also she is handling very well than the men. I'm not telling that men are not doing, but what the women are doing, they can't compete with the men.
multitasking.
Yeah, she is multitasking.
So you think the stereotype is still present in the society? What they say is that women can just do one work. They can't, like, they have to choose between their career and family. But I think now they can do both, right? They are managing very well.
See, the multiple thing is with the women. Okay, and women are the, what they will say, they are against with the women. I can't do anything with them. They should be open for all the thing that she is fit for anything. They should encourage. If they are not encouraged, don't tell that she can't do. It is not a challenge. It's her wish. She can do anything.
Agreed. Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts with us. Hope you have a great day.
Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, may I know your name?
Padma?
Okay, hi Padma. So on this occasion of Women's Day, I would like to ask one question to you. What would be the one thing you would like to advise or change in your younger self?
Have more courage, be more daring,
Okay,
and stand up for your rights.
that's nice. Anything you would like to add on?
Not really. I can't turn the clock back.
That's nice. So, like, you have seen a lot in your life right now. You have come up to a age. What would be that one inspiring thing what you would like people to know about?
That I was a mission controls engineer at NASA.
Oh, wow. That's nice and low. So, what has your journey taught? That one thing what people should ask?
Education,
Education. Education is the must.
especially for girls. And don't get married young. Definitely not.
I agree. I agree. But thank you so much for sharing your view.
All right, take care.
It's a place of a woman is in the kitchen. So I should share my thoughts. I think that's a very stereotypical thought of where women should be. I mean, of course, if you like being in the kitchen, then of course, like, you can also cook, but that shouldn't be the only place you're in. And it shouldn't necessarily be like stereotyped like that. So
Like how, people have this stereotype that women just belong to kitchen. They can't do anything beyond that.
yeah. So I think there's a lot more that you can do besides being in the kitchen, like having an education and finding a job that you like. And if you like cooking too, that's great, but it shouldn't be limited to the kitchen, of course.
Thank you for sharing with us. Hi, may I know your name?
Aditya.
Aditya. And yours? Kushi. Kushi. What is one thing or like one quality that a woman has inspired you in your life to be who you are today?
So my mom is a very hardworking person and she like sacrificed a lot for me. So I want to like give her back. I've learned that I've be work diligent and work like her.
To make her happy for who she
Make
is.
her up, yeah, to who she is.
Okay.
For everything she's done for me. So like,
Okay, so also you see like how there is a lot of things regarding women in today's society, like regarding their restrictions or anything. So what is it one thing that really triggers you a lot that is present in society and you would like to just remove that out for women?
like time limit and what they want to wear. They can go. they
Okay,
can
the
go what they want.
restrictions on them, you think that is
Yeah,
wrong.
yeah.
Agreed.
They have like time restrictions, right? So that's wrong. If I can go out, so can she.
Yeah. So I, and that. Thank you so much for interacting with us today. Hope you have a great day.
Thank you. Same to you.
Thank you. Opinions come and go, but one thing is clear. Women are the building block of the society. They have to be independent in life. And after listening from so many people, this Women's Day is all about empowering and respecting women. This is Nandini Sharma signing off.